021, due to the current federal and state emergency declarations and guidance about limiting person-to-person contact due to COVID-19 pandemic, by action of the school board of the Pelican Rapids School District, all future meetings of the Pelican Rapids School Board will be conducted in accordance with Minnesota statutes 13B David .021, meetings by telephone or other electronic means until further notice. One or more board members may participate by telephone or other electronic means. In accordance with Minnesota statutes 13B David .021, members of the public are not permitted to attend this meeting due to the current health pandemic. Persons may monitor this meeting from a remote location via Zoom. The link to this meeting will be posted on our district website. Public comment for school board meetings during opportunity for visitors to speak may be submitted as follows. It's to Barb Ripley, and that's the email is bripley@pelicanrapids.k12.mn.us. It's 6:06. We'll call the meeting to order. Is everybody in attendance except for Greg at this point? Next item up will be stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Welcome, everybody. This is a special meeting, so there won't be any changes to the agenda, so I'll entertain a motion to approve the meeting agenda.
I'll make the motion to approve the agenda.
A motion by Mike. Do we have a second? A second by Brenda. Any discussion on the agenda? Hearing no discussion, all those in favor signify by saying aye, and this will be a roll call. Brittany?
Aye.
Ann?
Aye.
Mike?
Aye.
Brenda? Aye. Agenda carries. Opportunity for visitors to address the board. Anything? Okay. Let's go on to business items. Item A, resolutions relating to the sale of bonds. We have one resolution awarding the sale, determination of the form and details, authorizing the execution, delivery, and registration, and providing for the payment of general obligations, alternative facilities refunding bonds, Series 2020 A's and Adam. And I'll go to the second one, and then Rudy can speak to it, or Kelly. And that's resolution awarding the sale, determining the form and detail, authorizing the execution, delivery, and registration, and providing for the payment of taxable general obligations, school building refunding bonds, Series 2020 B as in boy. Hey, Rudy or Kelly, would you like to visit with us?
Rudy, do you want me to head off here? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can hear you.
I guess I will start. I'm Kelly Smith. I'm a director with Baker Tilly Municipal Advisors. We provide financial advice to the school district. We were formerly Springstead, so some of you veteran board members may recognize that number, or that name, as we've been out and worked with the district on some of their previous bond issues before. Tonight you have two resolutions as were read that dealt with refunding of existing bonds that the district has. The first sale, the 2020A sale, is a current refunding. That means the bonds are callable on February 1st of 21. And so we're essentially refinancing a mortgage here. Same concept. Interest rates are low. And we believed when we presented this to the district administration that this would provide some savings to your taxpayers, and the results of the sale today bore that out. I did provide two summary documents. I'm not sure if you have a copy of that, but I'll just give you an overview of the sale today. We received electronic bids in our office today. And we received 5 bids for this first 2020A issue. We had 4 bidders signed up early this morning and 1 more joined right at bid time. So we were happy to see them join because they were the low bidder. And that is United Bankers Bank, who is located in Bloomington, Minnesota. We had estimated a month ago, and we sent some information to the district, that we would see a true interest cost on this sale of 0.982%. And today the low bid came in at 0.608%. So 38 basis points lower. And the lower the true interest cost, the more savings are going to come to the district. We had estimated savings of $77,000 for this issue, roughly around $11,000 per year for the remaining years of this bond. The actual savings with the sale today, once it's approved by the board, is just under $117,000, and that comes up to just about $16,700 that your levy will be reduced by each year for the next 7 years. So, and that will start in pay 21. I always like to emphasize the savings are not savings that comes to the district's general fund or anything. This is savings that goes back directly to the taxpayers. They will see your overall levy reduced by that amount. So again, we had 5 bids. All 5 of them were below our expectations. So it was a great day to be in the market. And I just want to emphasize or mention to all of you that the district goes through a credit rating process. And I want to thank Rudy in particular for putting a lot of financial information together for the rating analyst. The district has an underlying rating of A- with a stable outlook. And that's an improvement from the last rating, which had a negative outlook. So they had high praise for the work that Rudy and the school board have done in really turning the finances around for the district. And obviously the higher the rating, the lower the interest rate, just like your own personal credit rating when you're out looking for a mortgage or a auto loan. So this first resolution is asking you to award the sale to United Bankers Bank for the 2020A issue. And with that, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Now, I'm assuming I'd be reading the resolution, correct? And,
all you really need to do is read that part that you read initially. As long as everyone has a copy of that resolution, the full resolution, you don't need to read the whole thing.
Okay.
But it does require a move and second and then a roll call vote.
Yes, and then do I need to list the bank? You said United Bankers Bank?
That should be in the resolution that was provided to the district this afternoon.
Okay, this big thick thing, okay.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'll entertain a motion for the first one, if somebody wants to read while they make the motion.
Just read the number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make the motion for the resolution awarding the sale, determining the form and details, authorizing the execution, delivery, and registration, and providing for the payment of general obligation, alternative facilities, refunding bonds, Series 2020A.
We have a motion second by Greg. Any discussion before I ask for a roll call? Hearing no discussion. Greg, how do you resolve?
Yes.
Ann?
Yes.
Brittany?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Brenda?
Yes.
And yes. So the resolution carries.
Thank you. And then I'll move on to the second bond sale. Very similar, but slightly different. And it's different in the fact that these bonds, your 2014A school building bonds, which you use to fund many of the renovation in addition to the high school, are not callable until February 1st of 2023. So in order to take advantage of low interest rates right now, we are able to sell refunding bonds using taxable bonds. Typically, taxable rates are considerably higher than tax exempt bonds, which was the first bond. But right now, we're at a period of time where taxable rates are even very low. And so again, we propose this to the district, that there would be savings from this. This one is a larger bond issue and it has greater savings. And I will tell you, we had a similar deal like this for a school district 2 weeks ago that we received 3 bids and none of the bids were good enough to result in any savings. We had to reject all the bids. So frankly, we were fairly nervous as we were coming into this sale, but the market has improved a little bit. We had great interest in this issue today. We had 8 bids, and they were all, again, all below our projected and very competitive. They were within 25 basis points from top to bottom. So very good interest and very nice rates that were proposed. We had estimated a true interest cost of 1.926%. The final true interest cost from the winning bidder of Wells Fargo Bank is 1.605. So again, 30 some basis points lower than we had expected. The savings that we had estimated back in October were $1.16 million. Today, with the lower interest rate, those savings jumped up to $1,675,000. And it's roughly $152,000 a year in savings in your debt service, but it will start with your pay 23 levy because the bonds are not callable until 23. The savings are not reflected to the district taxpayers until pay 23 levy. So it's going to take a couple years before you see that savings. So again, same deal. You had an A- stable outlook rating. We had the 8 bids. Wells Fargo Bank, North America is the low bidder on this issue. The district will receive the proceeds from this bond sale on December 17th, and then they'll be placed in an escrow account and sit there collecting interest to be used to pay off the bonds out in February 1st of 23. So with that, I would ask you to consider the second resolution tonight, which is to award the sale of the 2020B bonds to Wells Fargo Bank, North America.
Okay. I'll make the motion for the resolution awarding the sale determining the form and details, authorizing the execution, delivery, and registration, and providing for the payment of taxable general obligations, school building refunding bonds, series 2020B. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, Brenda beat to it. Any discussions on the resolution? Hearing no discussion. Greg, how do you resolve?
Yes.
Ann?
Yes.
Brittany?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Brenda? Yes. Resolution carries. Passes.
Thank you very much. Again, congratulations to the district on a great sale. And I also want to again thank Rudy for all the work that he did. It doesn't just happen. There's a lot of preparation that the district had to do to have this successful sale. So again, thank you all, and I enjoyed working with you. I look forward to working with you on future issues. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Rudy, do you have anything? Do you have anything to add, Rudy, before we go? Okay. Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you.
Okay, next item up. Hold on a second. Okay, for the next item on the agenda is a closed session pursuant to Minnesota statute 13D David .051 subdivision 3 parentheses B, which allows the school board to go into a closed session pursuant to the attorney-client privilege. While in closed session, the school board will participate in a confidential discussion with legal counsel regarding a lawsuit involving the school district. Excuse me. Since this meeting is being conducted via Zoom due to the ongoing pandemic, the board will not be reconvening in open session following the closed session. Instead, this meeting will be adjourned upon completion of the closed session. And I'll make a motion for the school board to go into closed session pursuant to Minnesota statutes 13D David .05 subdivision 3 parentheses B, and to immediately adjourn the meeting upon completion of the closed session.
Work meeting.
Yeah, I'll address that. I made a motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
That was Ann or Brittany?
Ann.
Okay. We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Discussion. All those in favor signify by saying aye. This will be a roll call. Ann?
Aye.
Greg?
Aye.
Brittany?
Aye.
Aye.
Brenda? Aye. And aye. And then afterwards, once we reconvene, we will have a work session to follow.
And for the people,
Okay, good, good.
attending, if they want to view, they have to come back and reconnect after this meeting.
Okay. For those that want to view the work session, you'd have to reconnect to the link again to catch the open session.
Do you have any idea what time that will be for people?
When you're done. Give me that.
I don't know.
Should we give an approximate time here?
Will it be 20 minutes?
6:45?
Yeah, we hope to reconvene about 6:45. Could be a tad longer, but we'll plan on 6:45 reconvening on the open forum.
Brittany,
Thanks.
Ann, and Greg all need to disconnect and reconnect
Okay.
on the other meeting.
Okay. Brittany, Ann, and Greg, you'll need to disconnect and then reconnect on the other meeting. Seeing some nods, so.
Stop.